What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and we are going to be going over none other than Market Watch. Don't forget, guys, we do have the homies hate no mulligan rule t-shirts on the description down below. Get yourself. There are plenty of Digimons, not just Lunamon, so definitely grab them while you still can. You have till the 19th before the slogan disappears, and I might disappear some Digimon. So without further ado, let's dive in and talk about it. So let's go over it, shall we? There are none other than the Digital Hazard has started hitting market. PPG has been listing their cards. Gallantmon got sold out within minutes of its listing. We have Megidramons. We have Gallantmon Crimson Mode. We have Takuya. You know, this set is supposed to drop around the second to last week of, actually no, it is the last week of this month. So we know that pre-release sales come in. Don't rush to buy them unless you feel comfortable at the price, because again, you can always get these for cheaper. If this is going for $9 now, expect this to go to $3, maybe $2. This is going to be like $1. So it's like, don't waste your money now if you can just wait out a little bit and then buy it when you can buy everything. It's not smart to burn out all your funds. We also have Sakuya and stuff like that, but it's not a good investment to pick these up right away. Yes, I know Nats is coming. I mean, regionals, and I know the PA one is coming, so you want to have your stuff, but it's not going to be here in time. Nope, that's not what we're talking about. Omnimon alternate art here is about $97. It's just been on an uptick. The reason for this is because it's not because of competitive play. It is an older set that is harder to find. There has not been any announcement of more release special booster 1.0, so that's kind of why these cards are holding their values, because as they're getting eaten up in the market, they're not going to get replenished anytime soon. We have about 70 euros, which is about 80 bucks. Next, we have Lilithmon alternate art from 1.5, aka BT3. This card has been tanking pretty quickly. It's one of those cards, yes, we did get the Fest high-end version, but this is like 40 bucks. That's not bad. So let it keep coming down. Pick it up when it's like 30 bucks, because you never know when Lilithmon might get some added support. I mean, they could have more great support for the 7 Great Demon Lords. So just keep that in mind. We got 35 euros here as well. Creepymon himself, the alternate art, has seen some small iterations here. It's going down, but it is actually played in Mass Day right now. Mastamon protects it as a one-of to help in the yellow hybrid matchup, because again, the milling really does help out more than it doesn't. Creepymon's about 13 euros over there, 17. So Lucemon Chaos Mode himself here, about 40 bucks. He's been on the up climb because he's never going to go bad not to have. I mean, it's next adventure. It's going to be an older set eventually, and by the time we probably get the final form, the demon form, I think that is, whatever his true form is, it's probably going to cause this card to spike even more. He is a secret after all. Same thing here, about 25 euros. Not bad. Lucemon alternate art is on a down climb here. I think the best call of action is don't wait too long to pick up your alternate arts of this Lucemon, because again, all it takes is another round of support and this card just climbs up again. I mean, you will have a full line of Lucemon then. So just think about it. It's worth thinking about. Next, we do have Lucemon on Europe, so 34 euros. Omnimon. This card is on a slow down climb. Let it keep tanking. Don't go too crazy. Don't go hyper buying or anything like that. It's a good card, but X Antibody isn't as dominant in this meta. We gotta wait till BT9, and with delays and stuff like that, we could see this being pushed out. We've got 21 euros, so just how this is gonna go. Alphamon alternate art is kind of been on an up climb. I know it was on a little downshift a little bit. It went down a few bucks, but it got bought out pretty quickly. He's going to be in a fluctuation here. He's probably going to sit at 55, and that's just how he's going to be. I mean, he's not really needed, 26 euros. He's not going to be needed as much as his counterpart in BT 09. His starter in the rare slot is kind of better than this one. Ancient Greymon, How the Mighty Has Fallen. Remember when this card was like 55 bucks? Now you got like $28. That is crazy to me. Let's even go even further here. If this loads. If this loads. We'll move that to the end so we can look for it afterwards. Yep, there we go. I talked about this. Next, we have Starmon, about $21. Definitely pick this card up. She's not going to go anywhere. She is going to be very prominent in BT9, and she is very much showing up in BT8. I'm very impressed with her showing some good representation. 12 euros. It's just good deck all around. Magna Angemon alternate art. It's about 54. It's coming down, slowly trickling down. Because once everybody has had their playset or the amount they need, you're going to watch this card trickle down in price. It's not really, you don't need more than what you are, and people will move off Mass Day pretty quickly because it doesn't handle BT9 at all. So this card, if you got it, make your move now and sell it. Don't go for max rarity on this. Gallantmon alternate art, about $17. It's just been on a slow uptick recently, just because all the hype. It's about to be $22. Well, color me blind. That is just funny, just to see this card climb up. Yes, we do have the store championship version, but it is up to the person's opinion. I think this looks a better alternate art as paired to the store championship. Vmon himself is just hugging that $15 line. That is just where it's going to stay at until we get a reprint of some sort. It might not be a box topper. About $8 over on Europe. ShineGreymon alternate art. This is at least another friendly reminder. Please pick up this card. If you are planning on playing ShineGreymon burst mode, when that card gets shown off, we have Agumon and EX3, and this could end up being ShineGreymon support, and that might push this card to go sky high again. So definitely get your max rarity now and don't waste your chance. I mean, just pick it up dollar by dollar, like every paycheck if you have to. Pick up 1 to 2 copies if you want to max rarity this deck. It's not bad for 12 euros. Mirage Gaogomon. So this card, yes, I probably botched the name, has a burst mode as well as Shine does. That might be a good question and a good pickup. Pick him up and get your value down now. It's only like a $2 card, but he is going to climb. As you can see, he's starting to climb because everybody's starting to realize that he's a low-end card from Great Legends, but he can be good value. So think with your head. Don't let it slide. About 35 euros. Just how that goes. Wait, what? Sorry. 3.5 euros. My bad. Vmon from Classic Collection is on the downward climb because we got the Tamer Volume Box 2. This thing came out, so this card is just coming back down from all that hype. Vmon as well, about 1.45 euros. Not terrible. Next, let's talk about it, if this loads. Greymon from Battle Alumni. This card is sitting at roughly $1.50. It's not bad, almost reaching $2. Sorry, this is like a $2 card. I'm completely sorry about that. That's not terrible. $2 for a uncommon, not bad. About 2 cents. So if you got extra in your bulk, get rid of it. Keep your playset. Errata is one of those cards that I highly recommend getting your hands on now, because Diaboromon will have his X antibody form. So keep that in mind, that this deck might hinder on using errata again to go further. So it's good just to pick up this card when you need it. So get it now and don't regret it when you want to be a Diaboromon fan. 4 euros there. Let's talk about the next one. Izzy. Izzy is one of those cards that I'm going to be strictly honest with you. Get your playset now, because eventually more and more black decks that can use Izzy effectively might come into the picture, and you're going to want to have Izzy. Especially being able to know how your deck is planned out is really good. I know your opponent knows, but your opponent might not remember how you stacked it. 2.7 euros. We got Nokia, about $1.50, and she's on the up climb. She's about a $3 card. Yes, there are the box topper promo, but it's just good to make sure you get your cards now instead of later. You know what I mean? Next, it's on Euro side, about 15 euros. Mimi has saw a decent sized buyout. She's about $1 card right now, pushing almost $2. So good to let you know, like, if you make sure you get your copies now, it might be best to invest that way. We had like a $55 buyout. So 55 copies bought out at the market at the low end. So that's just something to keep in mind. 0.4 euros. Got Mimi here for $14. This is what I mean. Like, you don't want to miss out on when Tamers are extremely low, because once they climb up too ridiculously, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg, and it's just not worth it. So get them now and get your value down. About 4 euros. Next, let's talk about it. Howling Crusher is starting to come back down from its reality. People are buying it slowly. There's just enough on market again. But it doesn't mean that it won't get bought out again eventually. It is an older card, about 0.3 euros. So it's just a ticking time bomb. Breath of the Gods, on the other hand, is just seeing a solid increase. So if check your rares in bulk, just try to get rid of this card as soon as possible, because eventually this might not be worth it to hold on to. At least keep your base playset, but don't go crazy above that. About 0.5 euros here. Not terrible. So what do you guys think of this market watch? Remember, I am selling the Lunamon shirt, but we also have a bunch of Digimon that you can definitely check out. So definitely go grab your favorite shirt. We have Agumon, Gabumons. We have a Patamon. We have a few different Digimons. We have Vmon. It's just a lot of good Digimon for you guys to enjoy. I know I have Commandramon coming. I have a few others. So, guys, it would mean a lot if you guys help the channel out by purchasing this shirt. I put it as low as I could afford to put it, that I make not really much on the return. I just made it as low as I physically could. So let me know down in the comments, what did I miss anything else spike in interest. But remember, don't buy EX Collection pre-sales. It's not worth it. And that will be all for this video. Catch you in the next one. Peace!